Hello everybody, and welcome back to the final episode of Amnesia the Bunker. I did a bonus video a couple days ago, just getting the rest of the map and showing off some of the locked areas. Inconsequential, you get some extra lore for doing it, but aside from that, there's nothing left to do but escape. So, let's get that done. Wait, how did he turn that? Oh, maybe that thing. Whatever. Ow. Alright. They do it again, and I love it. I love it every time they do it. The way out has been blocked or turns out to be fake. The light, no more light from there. And the only way out is further down. What to say about the ending? Well, there's two. I'll try to get the regular ending. Actually, I'll show a quick thing that's really cool. Just one of the few tiebacks to the other games. Oh, so this is cool. So you got that rock falling, and it's going to break this bridge. Really interesting thing. This arena is sort of random. The bridges, the shape is always the same, but which bridges are wood and which bridges are stone is random. Also, which stone bridges are drawbridges is also random. I don't think there's anything to be gained from going specifically to the lit areas. Also, you want to know what's down there? The shadow of the orb is down there. And it will kill you. There he is. There's Lambert. Oh, shotgun shell. Very based. Oh boy, this is actually kind of dicey. Ooh, almost fell. Yeah, so he will, to the best of his ability, he will try to take a route over a stone bridge, which is nice. It shows that he's still got a little bit of brain left in his brain pan. This also means you can kind of direct him and block him off. But not super well. Use grenades or shotgun to try and cut him off. Oh jeez. But that isn't always effective. Yeah, he will sometimes take the quickest route to you. Like that. He tried to leap. And I'm going to try my damnedest to kill him. But we'll see how that works. Oh, okay, we're in business. Oh, that's not good. Oh, there he goes. Alright, and that's how you kill him. Pretty simple if you know what to look out for. Otherwise, on a first time through, can get kind of dicey, but thankfully this isn't my first time through. Let's go this way. We even kept the rabbit. Sometimes I have to use the rabbit to, distract him. Distracting with the rabbit only seems to work. I don't know why I'm looking for anything. Only seems to work if, he's not already charging at you. Also, pretty cool. You have to move these boxes to get over here, but if you manage to kill them, then, yeah. Grace of God, which rapidly diminishes. Yeah, the shadow of the orb takes him back. Light at the end of the tunnel. Light at the end of the tunnel. We're like 0 for 4. Surely this will be the way out. Freedom, thank God. What's a broken bone compared to death, right? God, this is horrifying. Sorry, I just, mass graves and stuff like that always wig me out. They're all French. That's not a good sign. Oh no. And that's the end of the game. I'll have a little postscript thing after the credits. While the credits go, I'll just mouth off and say my thoughts on the game. It's a perfect ending for what this is. I had my teacher in college, my undergrad, talk about how, like, if the heroes win, it's not horror, it's terror. And that is a very... That I think is what solidifies this as horror, if you want to go on that super technical, almost pedantic definition. Also, yeah, this is still mostly a small Swedish studio, huh? There's a few other... yeah, a few other North European names. A few Finnish ones. But, oh yeah, we get to, outside. We get to an outside company and we start getting some outside names. What else to say? It's horror because you can kill the beast, you can kill Lambert, but that has no impact on the ending because you escape, and you escape just like with the pillbox. The game showed you what's gonna happen from almost halfway through. It's you're escaping out in a war. And the only way to get out of war is to just flee, run away. You can't stop war. That's the... like the game talks about, you have the officers at the back, the Germans in the front, and this looming sense of dread and distrust and low morale and everything else all around you. Everything was already heading to hell for these people before... Augustin drank the harvester water, and I think it's oh, how many translations we got? We got French, Italian, German, Spanish, Russian, Brazil, Portuguese, simplified Chinese. No Japanese. No Japanese. I had to get a mod to show the Japanese to some of my friends. God, that's a lot of Polish names. That is a lot of skis. I keep losing my train of thought, but as I said with Resident Evil 7, there's not in loving memory of Cheetah Intor. Special thanks to all my family, friends, and especially to Angela for unwavering support. To Luna, Gabriel, and Ludwig for all your love and support. Maria, you're still simply the best. Mimi and Aldacado. Thank you to all our players and a loving community. The end. That's nice. That's wholesome. But I think we're gonna get the results screen. Like Resident Evil 7, this game is it's a refinement of the genre. This is a standout, one of the best survival horror games made, and with the Shell Shock Halloween update, even better. And I'm sad that this game just doesn't seem to be getting as many. Maybe they're not on the workshop. Doesn't seem to be getting as many mods and extra campaigns as Dark Descent. But what are you gonna do? It's a lot harder to make a game where you can fight back and you have to deal with an enemy AI. Alright, time save 53. I did mash the saves whenever I finished a video just because I don't know, OCD or whatever. Longest time between saves, 48 minutes. That's probably my bonus video I did. Number of deaths, 3. What were the 3 deaths? Oh yeah, that was, I had a few false start videos that I didn't show. Someone called me because I forgot to take off my ringer, my air conditioner kicked on. Rats killed, 7. Bullets fired, 20. Grenades thrown, 27. That feels very incorrect. Gas grenades thrown, 3. Yeah, this was a lot of these numbers are higher because it was me doing the bonus video and showing some other things. Back to what I was talking about. Right, scared by Torch Zero. Back what I was talking about, the music's over, I've been jawing off too long. This is a very good game. Very great game. But it's kind of in a weird spot because the fans of Amnesia wouldn't want things where you have like combat. They're the kind of people who think run or die horror is peak horror because you're helpless, defenseless, or whatever. But this game is great because it's kind of like it's a condemnation of what the devs kind of started. Not condemnation, rebuttal. It's still a scary game the first time through, and still pretty scary when you have a higher difficulty where the stalker is harder to deal with. You can make a scary game with combat. And I wish there was more horror involving war because there's nothing worse than that, I don't think. But I can't formulate a good enough opinion to back that up. Let's wrap this up before I squirrel away and go off into the weeds on some other topic. Thank you all for watching this series. I haven't decided my next game yet. I probably will very soon, but if anyone has any suggestions, comments, concerns, anything, like, comment, and subscribe, baby, all that stuff. Thank you all for watching. I've been Darby Deerkiller, and have a nice night. Bye-bye. See ya.